Hi, welcome back to part 2 of renovations, and in this episode I'm going to share with you my experience of all the different stages of reno. My name is Sandy Lou. I'm a realtor here in Nanaimo. I like to flip houses, so stay tuned. So now that everything is prepped, my general contractor has hired a painting crew and we are starting from the outside in. And because this is September and it's still relatively dry, even though it's cooled down a bit, we're starting with the siding. And because we're very close to the beach, the design style I'm looking for is to do a very light and beachy feel. We're painting all of the vinyls white with a dark gray trim, and inside we're going to keep the same beachy feeling going. So I opted for a white interior in order to make the space look brighter and bigger. Hopefully this will appeal to more buyers. So here's another Sandy tip. Don't be afraid to use white on your walls. If you add a hint of gray or brown to the paint, it will hide fingerprints. So from an earlier episode, I mentioned that all of my supplies are ordered ahead of time before property possession. And at this stage of renovations, I just want to make sure that all of my major supplies are accounted for so that they're coming in, because I have tradespeople lined up one after another and I don't want to run behind. So I did run into a couple of issues at the beginning of the reno. The painter guy that I had originally booked was running behind another job and couldn't start my reno on time. So I had to quickly book another crew to come in order to stay on schedule. If I had waited, that means I would have to push everybody back, and rescheduling in this market would be a nightmare. So here's a second Sandy tip. Don't hire friends. Just kidding. You want to visit the site very often at the stage of renovations because you want to be able to troubleshoot anything and everything that can come up. Now, I admire people who are handy and could do most of this work themselves. And by this time, you know that I like to hire people for all stages of work. And that's for good reasons, because time is money. So as a realtor, I've come across countless properties where a flipper thought it was a great idea to do everything themselves. And because of the carrying costs, they would run out of money and die a slow death. And I should know, it happened to me on my first flip. And if you guys are interested in hearing that story, let me know in the comments and I will make a video sharing that experience. And I was very lucky to just break even on my first flip. So things are coming together very quickly. Cabinets are being assembled and installed. Flooring have arrived and appliances are on their way. I have to troubleshoot a couple more things in the bathroom, which I'll show you guys in the next episode. So stay tuned where I will show you guys the finishing stage. Thank you for watching. I really appreciate you guys staying tuned. Let me know if you guys have any questions or comments. Please subscribe. See you guys next time.